Monday, November 29th. I am not sure which vlog this clip is gonna go into, but I'm filming it here. In case it's starting a new vlog, let me introduce myself. My name is Laurel. I am a waif mama, spoonie, and writer. I talk about lots of things here on my YouTube channel, mostly writing and reading, but sometimes there's a bit of chronic illness content thrown in there as well. And I am here today to finish Nano. I only have 875 words to go, and then I will be done Nano. So that's exciting that I'm winning a day early. I definitely could have won yesterday, as I talked about. If you saw that earlier clip or that earlier video, depending on where this goes. And, but I just wanted to wait till today when I had, you know, I'd showered and had makeup on and was dressed and all of those things so that I could celebrate appropriately today. So I'm about to win Nano, and I still haven't decided what I'm doing, whether I'm going to try and sneak in my words again tomorrow or not so that I can get all my badges. So the intent is to write my 875 words and win, but then continue writing to 1667 so that tomorrow I can make that decision whether those 2 extra badges are that important to me or not. So that's what's happening. I've got a live stream with Ninja Writers up here, and I am going to write my 875, and then I'll probably check in with you guys and announce that I won, and then I'll finish up the other 800-ish words for the day. So that's the plan, and I will see you guys in a little bit. I did it! I just hit 50K! I'm officially at 50,004 words, and it is November 29th at 10:55 a.m. So, I won Nano for the 2nd year in a row. I wrote my 50,000 words, I finished one day early, and although I'm not really too keen on the story, to be honest, I just can't stop thinking about Project Camp that I wrote last year for Nano, and I'm excited to get back to that. So maybe one day I'll come back to this story and do something with it. It's definitely a 0 draft, not a first draft, but I did it. I wrote 50,000 words, I won NaNoWriMo again, and that's really exciting. So thank you so much for being on this journey with me. I'm not gonna jump out quite yet because, as I said, I do want to write the 1667 today to give myself options for tomorrow. So I'm going to finish writing, and then I will get back to you at the end of that. So let's get back to writing. Woohoo! I did it! Don't rest on your laurels, but I am Laurel. Very, very exciting. And there's my 50K badge. Just need to get these 2 tomorrow, fingers crossed. Look at that, 50,005 words. Whoop whoop. Okay, let's finish the writing. And I'm done. I wrote my 1667 for the day. I actually wrote 1717 today. I'm done. I've won Nano. I updated my board. Winner! Go me. So I have decided I do plan to write the 1667 tomorrow to get the last 2 badges. I think I'll feel better about it if I don't give up with 1 day left to get those last 2 badges. So that was my morning. I've won NaNoWriMo. I have 1 more day to write, and honestly, by the end of this month, 1667 just flies by. I think I talked about this in another clip somewhere, but this year it felt way easier to hit that 1667 each day. I did of course have a couple of days that were like really hard and I was dragging and my brain wasn't in it and it took hours and hours for me to hit my word count. But I had way more days this year that were easy, that I just sat down and I banged out the words and that was it. I remember last year, a lot of the time it took me 2 writing sessions to get the 1667. I'd write in the morning for a bit and then I would still have to write in the evening for a bit. I remember sitting in the living room in the dark in front of the fire and trying to get those words in. So while my story is not what I wanted it to be, and I don't know that it ever will be what I want it to be, I feel like this nano was really successful. I feel like I learned a lot about myself as a writer. I feel like I went into it with the confidence knowing that I've won in the past and I will win again. And I feel like I've gotten better as a writer. I wrote over 50,000 words, 50,842 as of right now, in first person narrative, which I have never written before. So even that was a huge learning experience for me. And I feel like this nano was a huge success, even though the story wasn't necessarily a success. So thank you for following me along. Again, I still don't know what video this is gonna go into. So in case it is in my week 4 vlog, and this is the last clip, thank you so much for watching. I hope your nanos were as successful as mine, whether you hit those word counts or not. I think nano is so good for learning and discovery as a writer, and I hope that you had that experience as well. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Hello friends, it is November 30th. It is the very last day of nano, and I am here to update you. I know when I left off, I wasn't sure if yesterday's footage was going to be in my week 4 vlog, or if I was going to have a new vlog, or what was happening. So today's the 30th. As I talked about fairly extensively in my last video, today was a really big day for me, going to see a specialist that I've been waiting to see for a year and a half. And I left at 6:45 this morning and I got home at 3:15 this afternoon, and that included 2.5 hours of driving this morning in rush hour traffic and an hour and a half, almost 2 hours of driving home. I am exhausted, like exhausted mentally, physically, everything. I had a bunch of testing done while I was there. They took like, I don't know, 7 or 8 vials of blood from me. And driving long distances like that triggers my body as well into flares a lot of the time, so I am trying to be very careful. And I still have to go to Axe League tonight and also work. So I had planned yesterday to write another 1667 today, the last day of nano, so that I could get those last 2 badges of writing every single day and writing daily par every single day. And after my day and how late I got home, and now I have to go to work soon, it's not happening. The 1667 is not happening today. And you know what? I feel okay about it, because besides posting the image of all my filled in badges in my stories last year that people had the chance to see for 24 hours and then they were never to be seen again, those badges don't matter. They don't matter. So while it may annoy me and may bother my OCD a little bit for probably the rest of today, and maybe tomorrow I'll be kicking myself for not just getting it done. I need to prioritize my physical health right now and rest for the next hour until I have to leave for work. So that's the plan. I am not going to do any more writing. I'm done NaNoWriMo. I won yesterday, and that's good enough for me. And yeah, I'm just going to rest. And I mean, I guess I could give you an update since you're here, since I talked about it. My appointment today was amazing, besides all the poking and prodding and how exhausting it was. The doctor was amazing. So worth the 1.5 year wait. So worth it. She validated all of my symptoms, all of the conditions I thought that I had and that my doctor thought that I had and that we've been trying to manage on our own for years. She diagnosed me with every single one. I officially have a POTS diagnosis. I officially have an ME/CFS diagnosis. I officially have a hypermobility spectrum disorder diagnosis. And I potentially have an MCAS diagnosis. And that's a whole lot of acronyms and abbreviations. And if you're not part of the Spoonie world, it probably won't mean much to you. But I feel so validated today. My family doctor is incredible. He validates me all the time and works so tirelessly with me to help me feel better mentally and physically. But to be validated by a specialist in the conditions that I have been suffering with for years, to have her say, yes, you have this. Yes, you fit the criteria for this. Yes, these are things you are suffering with, and I'm going to help you. And we're hopefully going to get you feeling better and make your life a bit easier. I'm trying not to get emotional now as I say it. I was almost in tears at the appointment, just hearing those words that I'm not crazy. And I know this is an AuthorTube channel, and I'm sorry, I didn't mean to really dig into this, but I know that is not the reality for so many chronically ill people. So many. I have friends, even in Canada. I always like to speak poorly about the United States healthcare system, but I even have friends in Canada who are chronically ill who cannot get the care that they need, who doctors don't believe them, doctors gaslight them, they tell them it's all in their head, they send them for psych consults. That's happening here. And yes, it happens in the US a lot, and I'm sure it happens all over the world a lot. So to be validated today was really a big deal, and I'm feeling very grateful for my entire medical team. And yeah, I think that's enough of that. So that is my winning NaNoWriMo video, I guess. Yeah, you guys got to see me win yesterday, and that, for me this year, winning is enough. So I'm gonna go, I'm gonna rest, I'm gonna have something to eat and drink some water, and then I'm gonna go throw sharp shit at other shit and have a good night. I'll see you friends in the next one. Bye.